Hey guys, I wanted to come on today and talk to you about what's going on with my life, a little bit of just like a catch up because I feel like I haven't really, seen anybody or talked to anybody, and so I just I wanted to come on here and give you guys an update about that. And I also wanted to give you guys some tips and tricks on working out at home because I know most of us are in that situation now, and some of you guys are used to working out at the gym. So you might be a little bit discouraged or a little bit annoyed at the fact that you don't have the gym. I totally understand, and I hope that I can pass along some words of wisdom and maybe instill some excitement in you about the benefits of working out at home. And for those of you that have already been working out at home, but you feel like maybe it's not as intense as it normally is, I have some tips and tricks for you that I want you to try, and I will get to those as well. So, a little update about me. I have been furloughed from my job. That's not a surprise. Most of us have been, or unfortunately laid off, or any other number of circumstances. So basically, I am dealing with the same amount of free time as most of you guys. If you have known me for a day, you know that I am a type A workaholic, and whether or not that's a good or bad thing, that's just the truth of the matter. And I have never had this much free time, I think, in my entire life. Because like even when you're in high school, I've been working since I was 15, so even in high school I had a summertime job. I always played sports, so I always had practice. So it's just weird. I've never had this much free time. So when it first happened, the first week, I was deep cleaning everything in sight. It was obnoxious, I think, but that was something that I really enjoyed doing. I like cleaning, so that was that. I was working out a lot. I was so excited because I could actually have long workouts, whereas normally when I work out, it's very timed, it's very structured. I have this much time, and then once that time is up, there's nothing I can do. I can't keep going. So it's been kind of nice to just freely work out until I just decide to stop. So that was nice. But then last week I went into a little bit of a funk. I just felt like I didn't have a purpose anymore. I kind of was like, what am I doing? I wasn't really talking to anybody. I kind of was just laying around. I was binging a lot of Netflix shows, which I don't normally do. So it was just kind of a weird week for me. I'm happy that I kind of came out of that, and I've been setting goals and trying to be productive. I think the mindset that I'm trying really hard to take into this, and that has helped me, is that, this is kind of a weird once in a lifetime thing. And I feel like our biggest excuse that we have, when it comes to not meeting our goals, is that we don't have enough time. So right now we have an abundance of time, and this might not happen again. It really might not ever happen again. I mean, I hope it doesn't happen again, but what I mean is, like, we're not going to have this much time on our hands again. So the way I'm looking at it is there's no reason that I can't come out of this better than how I went in. So whether that be fitness wise, whether that be learning something new, whether or not that be just working with my dog, getting things done with that, whatever your goals look like in your life, whatever things that you would like to progress on, I truly, truly, truly hope that you can use this time to just better yourself, and I hope that I can too. At least that's the plan. So let me talk to you guys a little bit about working out from home. Some of you may know this, some of you may not. I mean, if I had all the time in the world, I would be a gym rat. I am a gym rat through and through. I love weights. I love strength training, and I love powerlifting. So the more weight, the better. I am just that type of person normally. Over the past year, that's when I kind of truly found the joy and the benefits of working out at home due to my schedule. And now, due to these circumstances, we have no choice. So I want to show you guys how I kind of integrated working out from home into my life, when before the gym was the only thing that worked for me. I've heard a lot of people say that you cannot get results at home. I've had a lot of people say that working out at home is a waste of time. And I hope that I can change your mind on that. And the first step in that truly is you have to be open-minded, and you have to change the way you do things. Working out from home is a whole different type of intensity that you don't normally experience in the gym. There is a certain type of feeling that you get when you lift a weight. And I know that feeling, but the feeling that you get when you perform an exercise for an extended period of time, or you increase the reps that you're doing on a certain exercise, or you progress an exercise from a basic exercise to a plyometric exercise where you're actually doing athletic jumping movements and things like that. There's a lot of progress to be made, and there's a lot of rewarding feelings that you can feel. So let me tell you a little bit about that. There are a lot of benefits to working out at home. Obviously right now, to me, the biggest benefit is that you can get outside. There are countless studies about the healing benefits of the sun and fresh air. Viruses actually can't even survive as well in the sun as they do indoors. And so why not use that just natural immune booster every single day? I know that most of us don't get out in the sun very often. I am a vitamin D deficient and I live in Florida, so that goes to show you how often I get out in the sun. So this is really good for you to just go take advantage of that, which is, I mean, that's huge. Obviously wear your sunscreen, don't, go get burnt or anything like that, be smart, but there's a lot of benefits as far as that goes. It is a new challenge for a lot of you. A lot of you are used to the gym, like I said, and this is a whole different type of ball game, a whole different burn, a whole different kind of pain. If you're into that, when a lot of us, when we work out, we're like, if it doesn't hurt, it's not doing anything. So this is a whole different type of mental game that you have to push yourself through. So it's a new challenge, and that's exciting. Working out in general fights anxiety and depression. There are a million studies about how you cannot be depressed while you're working out because you're pushing your body to its limits and it has no time to think about being depressed. It releases endorphins. It directly fights anxiety. There's really no downfall to working out as far as that goes. It helps the chemicals in your brain. It makes you feel good. It helps keep you on a regular sleep schedule. It keeps your digestion in check. It boosts your immune system. There are a million benefits as far as that goes. So if you're not working out, this is a great time to start, because I know how easy it is to get into that whole kind of slow, sitting on the couch, depressed state, and working out can really help pull you out of that. So while you're in quarantine, you might not feel productive. Me too. Working out every single day has really helped me feel productive. Even when I don't want to, I throw on my workout clothes and I just get outside. If I can just get outside and start walking, that truly helps, and it just makes you feel like, I got something done today. Even if that's the only thing you get done, hey, I think that's a wonderful thing to do. And working out from home, a benefit of that is that you can truly modify it for any fitness level. I can kick someone's butt who is a veteran gym goer, and just a veteran to fitness in general. If you are very advanced, you can find a way to work out to your peak, to your max. You can put all the effort into it and have an amazing workout. And you can be somebody who is a beginner who has never worked out before, and you can find amazing results, and you can modify workouts to fit where you're at, and it's amazing because you can actually watch your progress with that as well. So you can truly work out no matter who you are, where you are, what age you are, what health you are. This is a great time to start. So I wanted to talk to you guys a little bit about how to get the most out of your home workouts. So when it comes to your home workouts, I know a lot of you are finding your workouts online, whether it be YouTube, whether it be Fit Girls, whether it be just like Instagram posts or anything like that. I think it's really important to go into your workout with a plan. So before you even start your workout, pick what workout you're going to do. Whoever it is, wherever it is. Or if you like to write your own workouts, have that workout written before you start. That way you have a set plan, you have a set start and end, and you know exactly what you're doing. I would recommend this even if you were going to the gym too. So that's really important. when it comes to designing your own workout at home, there are some things that you can do to make it a little bit more challenging or just to switch it up. So something called a timed circuit is very beneficial. As you know, when you work out at home, you're not dealing with as much weight. You're doing more body weight exercises. So doing squats, for example, for 3 sets of 10 is probably not going to change your body the way you would like it to. But doing 3 sets of squats for 1 minute each, that's gonna produce some change, and that's gonna give you a little bit of a challenge. Having things for a time is better because you can do unlimited reps for that period of time. So you're essentially burning out in that period of time. You're pushing the muscles past what they're normally pushed to, and it's just a really good way to switch up that normal 3 sets of 10, rep scheme. So making sure that you have that designated for each circuit. Like if you were to do 3 exercises, 45 seconds each, and repeat that 3 times, that would be a lot more effective than doing 3 sets of 10 for each exercise. Okay? All right. So the next thing I want to talk to you guys about is time under tension. So we're going back to the weight thing here. Obviously, we can't bench 100 pounds while we're at home unless you have a bench press at home, but if you do, then you're probably not watching this. So time under tension is really, really, really crucial. And I honestly think that this is something that's totally underutilized in the fitness world. And the reason why is because it's freaking hard. People do not do this because it hurts. There's a true benefit to time under tension. It's called, you have an eccentric action and an isometric action. For those of you who are junkies about fitness, you probably know what I'm talking about. For those of you who don't know what I'm talking about, having your muscle contracted for a longer period of time is going to give you a better benefit. So a quick example for you is a bicep curl. You can do your bicep curl like this, okay? Or you can really slow it down. So let's say you're gonna do a bicep curl, but you're gonna take 20 seconds to do that bicep curl, and you're holding. I guarantee you in 1 rep, you will feel more burn in that muscle than if you did 20 reps. Try it. I'm serious. Try it. So how do you incorporate that in your workouts? Really just focus on slowing things down. So if you're doing an exercise, slow it down. Any exercise, a squat, a push-up, obviously a jumping jack, you can't really slow that down, but I'm talking about static movement. So a bicep curl, a shoulder press, slow it down. You will feel a lot more burn, and actually that is one of the proven ways of having muscle growth. So if you want your muscles to grow, if you want those toned muscles, slow down the movement. Thank me later. Another way that you can get more bang for your buck out of your workouts at home, you guys know I love Tabata circuits. A Tabata circuit is 2 exercises back to back. And what you're doing is you're doing the exercise for 20 seconds and you're resting for 10 seconds. Doing the next exercise for 20 seconds and resting for 10 seconds. And you do that circuit 8 times. Now, the thing with Tabata is it is meant to be a max out effort. So by the end of a Tabata workout, even though the workout itself is literally only 8 minutes, you should feel like you are spent. You should feel like you have to maybe even lay down. You should be panting. Your heart rate should be nice and high. It should be a very intense workout. I understand that this type of intensity is not for everybody, but I wanted to give you guys the option because I know that if you are a veteran fitness person and you are used to having intense workouts, it's hard to get that intense feeling when you're at home. Tabata is great for you, and I use Tabata all the time, and I love it and hate it all at once. Obviously, another thing that you can do while you're at home is increase the amount of repetitions you're doing. So instead of doing 3 sets of 10 squats, why not do 3 sets of 50? Step it up. If you are used to doing, barbell squats at the gym, a normal body weight squat with no weight is probably not going to burn that much, or it's probably not going to make you feel like you're getting that much of a workout. So how do we increase the difficulty for you? Do it under time, increase the time under tension, and increase the amount of reps you're doing. You will be sore and you will be surprised at how difficult it is, I promise. So when you're at home, I understand that it can be really difficult to get in the zone. I know that for a lot of us, and I truly feel this because this is how I used to be too. I wasn't ready to work out until I walked through the front door of the gym, put my headphones on, and then I was ready to go. When you're at home, it's different. You're in the middle of doing laundry, you're in the middle of cooking, you have kids running around, you have the TV on, maybe, your significant others in the background doing something. It's a lot more difficult to get in the zone, and I totally understand that. I think the way to go about it is to communicate with anybody that you're living with. Hey, I'm about to be working out. Try not, I would appreciate it if you didn't interrupt me unless it's obviously an emergency. If you have little ones, I know you can't say that to them. I know that's hard, but you can definitely include them in your workout, and that can be a lot of fun, and it's a good way to burn off some energy for them. And I mean, why not teach them some squats? Why not teach them, if they're old enough, how to do push-ups or things like that, or at least just let them run around you while you're doing your exercises. So I know that's easier said than done, and I totally understand that, but where there's a will, there's a way. Another thing is, when you're at home working out, put your headphones on, just like you would at the gym. I prefer putting headphones over my ears than having a speaker playing, because that is like shutting the world out. That is the act of just like, okay, this is me now. So put your headphones on. Set up your area where you're going to work out. Have your water nearby. Have your weights if you have them, your resistance bands, your towel, whatever it is that you have it all set up before you start. Just because you're at home, you don't want to be in the middle of a workout and then have to go walk into the bedroom to go get something. And then you get distracted because you see your adorable dog laying on the bed like mine is right now. Or you see something funny on TV and you stop what you're doing for a second to watch, and now your heart rate's going down. Focus, get everything set up first, and just get it done. Obviously, like I said before, have a plan as to what you're going to do before you do it. I highly recommend getting dressed as if you were going to the gym, because then it's the same thing as putting your headphones on. It's like, okay, this is what's happening right now. I'm wearing my gym clothes. I'm going to work out. I know that right now we could easily work out in our PJs. But I just really think there's something significant about the transition from your comfy clothes to your work hard clothes, your workout clothes. Okay. Maybe that's a personal preference, but there's that. I also think that before you work out, if you're choosing a workout video and the exercises might be a little bit more intense than what you're normally used to, I think it's really important that you know how to modify the exercises before you do it. So I am actually going to make another video about how to modify exercises. It's just a really good thing to know, and it can help because then you have the world of fitness at your fingertips. You can go on YouTube and pick any workout video for the most part, and you can do that video if you know how to modify it. So that's truly important, and that's just, a good skill to have regardless. I think that's all the tips that I have written down here for you guys. If you have any questions or, specific questions about workouts you're doing at home or anything like that, please let me know. That's what I'm here for, and I have all the time in the world right now to answer you guys. I really hope this helped, and I really hope that you guys can meet your goals and make the best out of this time at home. I love you guys, and I can't wait to see you again. I can't wait to record videos with Alicia again and for the world to go back to normal. But until then, I hope you guys have an amazing workout at home, and I will see you soon.